World champion from Brooklyn, New York, a 2016 Olympian, now with a professional record of 22 wins, just one defeat. 13 of his 22 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the two-division world champion and reigning and defending Ring Magazine and WBO junior welterweight champion of the world, known as the Takeover, Teofimo Lopez. And now we hand things back over to your host, Mr. Chris.
Thank you, officer, and welcome again, everybody, to the kickoff press conference for race 6, taking place January 31st, right here at the Backup Boxing, Madison Square Garden, headlined by 140-pound showdown between Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson, live exclusively on the zone. So for generations, the Garden has been home to some of boxing's biggest fights. First two between Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier, Amanda Holyfield against Lennox Lewis, Miguel Cotto's thriller against Shane Mosley, and more recently, we saw a terrific one between Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. If it isn't the best against the best, the Garden is it too. Now, January 31st, we will get the best against the best. Teofimo Lopez, the former 135-pound king, now the millennial and Ring Magazine champion, got 140, coming off a dominant performance against Marco Barboza last May. And Shakur Stevenson, one of the most decorated fighters in sport, an Olympic silver medalist, a three-division world champion, who will look to mount on the 84th main class next month. But it's on the facts, talk some good people around it first. Kick things off, I want to go to Rick Reno, Chief Operating Officer of Ring Magazine. Rick, it's been a pretty good run for the Ring. Terrific card this past month, another one coming on December 27th at the middleweight. January 31st, I don't think this one's going to miss.
No, we took the show on the road, Lens, London, Riyadh. You mentioned we got Ring 5 coming up in a couple of weeks in Riyadh, and we're now returning to New York City for our third time and our first event at the Mecca of Boxing, Madison Square Garden. And for such an iconic venue, we wanted an iconic fight. And we got Teofimo Lopez defending his ring and WBO world titles against undefeated three-division challenger, three-division champion, who is the challenger for Stevenson. And, you know, like you said, we had fireworks, last couple of events, and I expect nothing less than fireworks in this one. You know, these two guys, Teofimo and Shakur, are the future of the sport. They're two young guys, their respective rights, and they're laying it all on the line in this fight. And only one of them is going to walk away with the ring title that night. Tickets go on sale tomorrow. I would advise you to get those tickets as soon as you can because they're going to go quick. If you can't be there live, watch it live and exclusively on the zone, and hope to see everyone that happens.
Thank you, Rick. This fight, of course, will be co-promoted by Masters Boxing, and no one knows better than Eddie Hearn. And anything can happen when you're at Madison Square Garden. Even one of the biggest upsets in heavyweight boxing history. You've also had some good moments here, Eddie, and MSP. What are you expecting on January 31st?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. This place is special. I think when this fight was talked about, I think both Shakur and Teofimo Lopez need a huge amount of credit for this fight. Both of the guys that are respected, kings of the division. Teofimo Lopez, the number one guy at 140, Shakur, the number one guy at 135. And when I heard about this, I didn't expect it to happen. And the work that His Excellency done, bring magazines to make this fight quite sensational. The icing on the cake is to see the fight at Madison Square Garden. This is, for me, the absolute next of boxing. And speaking to Joel and Sal, incredible seeing the garden, and Chris down in this place will be full to the rafters on January 30th. But look at the more importantly, got two generations of great fighters. You see the Teofimo Lopez, a guy that beat the man at 135, up at 140. This guy to the right, when you talk about chasing greatness, 28 years of age and trying to become a four-division world champion on January 31st. Look at the names in the history that have done it. Roy Jones, Burnell, Sugar Ray Leonard, Thomas, Juan Manuel Marquez. Greatness only gets appreciated over time. Let's acknowledge what we're about to see on January 31st. This is two guys in their absolute prime. And we should be very, very lucky in a sport that's dominated by money, and this fight deserve everything they get. These guys are chasing legs, and they're so motivated to be involved in an event like this. The undercard will be announced in due course. Frank Smith and the other brilliant guys are celebrating next week. Thank you very much. It's just an incredible event to be involved with. But just take it in and enjoy what we're about to see. Two great fighters in their prime, putting it all on the line for their legacy. Can't wait January 31st. Of course, as always, live and exclusive on the Global Boxing.
Thank you, Eddie. Mike Doreo, co-manager, Teofimo Lopez. You and Pete Conley have done a terrific job with Teofimo over the last couple of years, guiding him to some big fights. This might be the biggest. What was it about this fight that you particularly liked?
Well, this is going to be a technical fight.
We can start with you, Senior.
So anyway, technical fight is seeing what was going to show up. I hope it's Shakur that Williams will take. Like we're ready for anything. Teofimo Lopez brings excitement to the sport. Every time he comes to fight, he comes to fight. So we already know what he does. Madison Square Garden, he's the best when he's the underdog. And just to put it out there, we never lost to any Southpaw in his whole career. And I'm talking about the amateurs, over 200 fights. We never lost to Southpaw. This guy's not going to be the number one.
Mike, I'll give you a chance to weigh in the back end of that for you. Why was the right fight did?
There's only one best fighter in the world. I think that it's like very likely to be the best fighter in the world. So when he's a historic fight, it's a fight that takes an historic arena, and it's just he always talks about legacy and becoming part of history, and this is a big part of that.
Questions on that? On the other side, James Prince, when Josh Lubin have expertly guided the career of Shakur Stevenson since the very beginning. 3-division world champion, now going for his 4th division title. They're making a jump right to that title shot right away. What, in your opinion, why was this the right fight for Shakur?
Because anyone gets put in a problem. Period. I just don't think that there's anyone that has anything to do with what he has in terms of talent, in terms of grit, in terms of drive. So if he tells JJ Mike he can do it, it's on. We've never had, we can count on one hand all the fighters we've met over the years. It's only very, very few cuts on that cloth. But you say, whoever's the best, I want him, and you believe him when he says it. Andre Ward, Shakur Stevenson, so if he believes it, we believe it, and just thrilled and excited.
Shakur's coming off a career-defining win last time out. Anthony did outstanding performance in that fight. He said he proved he was a dog in that fight. What did he show you in that balance?
He didn't show me anything I didn't already know. I mean, he didn't have to do that. He showed me that he's the same guy he was at 17, that he could do it any way he wants to. He didn't have to do that. And he just maybe confirmed to himself that if he has to lay on the inside and do it, he's going to do it that way. But, you know, whatever style gets put in front of him, he can get confused how he wants to deal with it. So, to me, he just proved that, you know, he's a once in a generation fighter yet again, but it was something I think James Brown already knew, continued to know. I mean, look at him, one of the best ever racing up. You see the way he works outside of this. It all makes sense.
All right, appreciate it. Teofimo Senior, I will actually ask you a question here. We see Teofimo rise to the occasion in some of his biggest fights against Lomachenko, against Josh Taylor. What do you think that Shakur is going to bring out of the system?
Well, I hope we bring the best. That's what we want. We want a great fight. We want a competitive fight. We do this as a fan. Ever since my son started this, you know, I told him, you know, this is entertaining. This is entertainment business, and we're here to entertain the crowd. I think Shakur's going to bring it, so, you know, it's going to be a great fight. I want everybody to see it. If you can, you know, just watch it on TV.
You had to come up with some good game plans over the years. You some great fighters, Lomachenko, Taylor. How difficult is this man for Stevenson to prepare?
Well, I see their weakness. That's what I do. You know, we broke the code with Noah that nobody had ever done. You know, we could let the man get comfortable in there. You saw that, you know, with like 8 rounds, you know what to do. I did the same thing with Josh Taylor. We're going to do the same thing with him.
All right. We'll start with the fighters now. Start over here to my left. Of course, Stevenson, you nod your head as you listen to Teofimo Senior in reaction to what he was saying.
I think that it's great names against some guys. I've seen a lot of weaknesses in his game. Like you said earlier, you said Teo never lost to softball. Well, I never lost to a orthodox. It ain't no different.
The difference is he's number 4 no elite fighter.
Okay, I don't think y'all did.
Oh, so you got to show it, baby.
I don't wish I ain't seen
Not on my stuff.
I ain't seen Lomachenko go no punch.
You've never been on a big stage like this.
I didn't see Lomachenko go punch.
You've never been on a big stage like
I didn't see Lomachenko go punch.
this. We go.
Hey, you must.
We're going to freeze you too.
You better not throw the towel.
Come on, man. You're out of your mind.
Okay.
My son fought without the hair. My son fought without no hair against his emotions. You can't fight without the emotions. You can't fight. Don't tell me, man. Come on.
You can't fight for your son.
I bet you do go.
All right. Sure, we were seeing this a couple of times and bring up some data. Maybe kind of hoping that you fight that's I think they're trying to get you out of the game.
I will be 100 times better right now against Teofimo Lopez than I was against the 50. 1,000 times better. Faster, sharper, stronger, mentally more point. I can't wait.
Said a couple of times now, you see some holes in today's game, but I know you'll be a game plan, pick off pressing lines. But where are the weaknesses? Where are some of the weaknesses in the game?
A lot of the weaknesses is inconsistency. I'm going to expose you.
Said in your last fight that proved your dog against Lopez. What do you want to prove in this one?
Best. I'm sure working on my best. That's why I want to be considered top 5 fighter in the sport.
Said this week that you were in a rude awakening when you had that 1-on-1. What do you think he said it were when he goes up against you?
I think he's going to realize that come fighting like he's going to realize that I'm going to take it to another level and he has never seen people. He's expect them to understand the whole task, like that. I'm gonna test my.
Teofimo, start with first episode, you're doing a lot of reading, a lot of writing there. This pressure going on, I'm gonna give them kind of jotting down the last few minutes. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Good. What up, man?
Yo, for real, y'all not excited? Exactly. Yo, hey, production, can y'all put the echo down a little bit? But listen, I'm excited. Yeah, I'm just, just doing some self work. That's all it is. But nevertheless, shout out to the Knicks, NBA semifinals, the Orlando Magic. Coming soon. Let's go, Knicks. Excited for that. And yeah, man, y'all not excited, man. This is two of the guys that they see is the best of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, and beautiful Madison Square Garden, the mecca of boxing. That over here. There's mayonnaise. Where you go, hanging, left. And and I have Shakur jiggling. Jiggling my balls.
Balls.
Wow. Hey, take a look at that.
This is insane, bro. This is wild work.
You could have gone in different directions in your next fight, like setting implications. At 140, you're talking fast about moving up in weight. Why was this right fight?
I got a ball joke. All right. All right, man.
I mean, come on now, like, he's saying this, he's saying that in the third, but yeah, this guy is the best. We're going to get him the best. That's what it is, man, the best. So it is, man, that's what I think. Define the odds, we're against all odds, and DraftKings and all the betting odds out there. Make sure you keep the odds in the highly favored. So I got a lot of people that's talking, and they need to make their money. So I will continue. The Greenos Anthony is phone, and the reality is on the line here, and I'll say something to both riders. Everybody up on stage, Rex, I see you are live here at the press conference. What's up, man?
Gotcha.
The gist of it I got was that winner of this fight's headed for a big one in the spring of 2026, May of 2026. You guys will look forward to that. Not to look past each other there. But if you would follow up on kind of the thought process here in making this fight happen, what was right about a guy that used to be your stablemate for a lot of years? Well, Brandon Mike. Honestly, nevertheless, I see as like except the fight with Devin and all that, a lot of things that came from my way, but it all happened at the perfect time. Devin didn't have promotion. As I was saying earlier, before I had promotion, did his thing, outstanding against Armstrong Stadium. This is what you guys need. This is why we need. This is why we're here. It's over. Now we have
lightweight coming up to lightweight to come over here and be thrown in camp. And this is why this is right. This is why this is happening early this morning.
This day, as I mentioned before, that maybe this program maybe after some maybe last 10 and 40 for a couple of years now. What do you think you're going to present to him at fight?
All of the things that I learned at junior welterweight, forest mass, super lightweight, everything that I learned has brought me to this moment here now. Every fighter that I face in this beautiful weight class is going to now put me to success. All of those attributes, all the things that I learned from every fighter that I face, to now put it on display against Shakur. And that's what I'm looking forward to. And anything else, everybody else, the sports, you gotta get through him first. But it's hard me, and we will become, and when it's all said and done, my hand will be raised once again. It will stay.
Or do you think the weight matters in this fight? I don't get to 5 pounds.
Honestly, no, see a lot of what they do. My son here, some whites, but faster. Talking about go faster. That's doing my 140. 140 is not fast. I will fuck you hard. Fuck you hard. What? And what do you say to that? I just can't wait to be Tio about this level. Tio, I love the fighter, but he's not my love fighter.
Some dialogue.
Show respect to him for some of the points in the past, what he's done. He's fought guys like Lopez, he's not on the level. I think he's on a different level.
Because I see him at his best. His Taylor, his Tango, he's at his very best. I don't think he can do nothing like that best. So, when I see him from that fight, I feel like I'm way better than what I was. Lomachenko, like saying, no punches.
Objection!
6 rounds.
Yo, what's wrong?
You get it from me. And he was a fan. I would have beat him to right too.
Wait a second, you object. Hold on a second. You just
I like him too.
You just objected. You want to tell him how much you like him? I think you like him. Tell him, objection. What? Tell him. Well, okay, you gotta sing,
This is a violation. Oh,
Have that chick ready, baby. Better have it ready.
yo, man, speaking about it. What?
Ready to figure your ass out. What else? Senior, I seen 10 seconds of your fight. I seen you fight before. I seen you fight. Glory has some home, bro. Stop it. Glory, man. You got knocked out. You need to go to 6 rounds. He got hurt his last fight, too. Didn't he Tito get hurt his last fight? Did Tito get hurt his last fight? I saw this thing.
He sets him up, man.
He can't fight.
He can't fight.
He can't fight. And I need to like, oh, he can't fight. He can't fight. We both know he can't fight.
Dynamic duo, man. All this stuff right here. You got it.
I feel bad, man. Real.
Don't cry. Don't cry. I mean, don't cry. Don't cry.
If you think he's a bigger shot than you and all the time,
No.
either there.
You can see him every fight. Everybody see him every fight. Senior, tell them what's up with the city, man.
And I love it because even the people out there don't know what they can do. And that's the beauty about it. He's not even people who are a lot of games. And I can control they fight. I think Shakur has the best I have on my resume. Gave him the guys that was watching.
I'm gonna get prison, and bad. Pushes you before you get everything. And now he's got like we makes you tired of you know, seniors say, like you're God, I'm the best that you can get out of it.
As we know, really, that bell up there that you have, I did this night, and lots of people I believe he after the pain, but he gets each comes together.
Here's me and the power pounders. So it's the dog. We got me. Who did you lose? I got you in the mouth. Who did you lose in the mouth?
No, it's a senior. Senior. Who did you lose to?
Lose.
Who did you lose to?
The baby was in the quarterback.
You was in the baby
On the back.
Okay, now watch this. After the fight, so everything you've been talking since I've been there.
I can't wait.
Show them.
Man, I was so tomorrow, man. I was just today, man.
Man, we're gonna eat it. I'm great right now. I'm great.
I'm tired of you, bro. I'm tired.
I'm senior, you're not like that.
Hey, please help take it today, all right? Ticketmaster.com tomorrow, get your tickets, please.
See what
Oh, where's this boy? And happy holidays to all. We'll get you guys out here and just make your prediction on how this event will start with you. Any outcomes you see in your mind?
I wish you the best for next year.
TOC partner.
I wish you the best.
That's what I see now.
You black man, just want everybody to think you're the best, man. You know,
For somebody to say it, not all when you get in the ring, somebody like my son. I don't want somebody like my son. They on your feet, bro. Be faster, quicker, so I have to make control.
more entertaining.
You people, I got this first guy. I'm under your skin, I'm happy. I got you. I'm under your skin, I'm happy. You really think that I ain't gonna give you out of your problem? Come on, man. I'm gonna say I told everybody again. Right? I want to see you get that out of the sea.
You have to talk like that.
This is how I want to take over.
And I want to say, hey, one of those slides, I got that this light, and after this light, and he's going to be here to be able to come to you.
Anything the laws?
I wouldn't walk.
Anything for the people.
Well, we're looking forward to this slide, January 31st. That's where we're getting to one sales food. You can be here, watch exclusively on the Zone Worldwide. Great magazine, 140-pound champions online. Before Stevenson against Teofimo, Lopez, and face these guys off the pictures. Meet again for a fight.
Outside the lights, you can't miss it, guys. Everybody stay in their chairs, please. Everybody stay in their chairs. Sit down. Sure. Hey, he little, Cole. He looks small, Cole. God, he's all that 135, 46. Hey, Shakur, you bigger than him, cuz. Too little, Cole. Too little, Cole.
Easy work.
Too little, Cole.
Easy work. Yeah, buddy.
All right, guys in the front, you got your shot, right? You know what time it is, Cole. They all know. They know what time it is, Cole.
Easy work.
Easy work, Cole.
Bring 6, baby. Bring 6 live at Madison Square.
Okay.
Like night, New York City. I know what it is and who it is, New York City. The ring 6.
Happy holidays, man.
Takeover.
Merry Christmas.
Sure.
Yeah.